Welcome again to another painting session. This is going to be another redo of another painting I did a while back. I believe this was maybe in May I did this. I don't know. But this was what it looked like. I'm going to revisit it a bit, like I said previously, and like I did the one before this. I'm going to add a few new things, but the main concept will be the same. Green one side, blue on the other, coloring together to make a little galaxy stream. So that's my plan. As you can see, I plan to change it quite a bit, especially with the planet layout. Excuse this bit, there won't be a planet here. I just had this sit here as it didn't have any much space to go off. So this might take longer than my other painting, which took about, must have been maybe an hour or so, but it just got shortened down in post. This one might take a bit more just because of what I have to do to get some the layering of the planets. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'll make 3 planets first. This, that, and one over here. I'll make the textures for them, cover them with gloss once I think they've dried enough, and then wait. Once I believe they're suited and ready to go, I'll put the layering on, or the paper on them, and then make the template, the texture, pardon me, for this planet and this planet. Yeah, this one will be fine. I won't have to deal with this. But this planet and this one over here, I will have to do after that. So that'll be a second stage of the first half. This planet might be a bit difficult, as this might move off while I'm trying to make the texture, while I'm putting down a newspaper to make the texture for that planet. Hopefully that won't happen. I might have to put more weights just because of that. But yeah, this one will be fine. I won't have to worry about that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There might be some issues on the rim with the texturing, because I can't really get a lot of texture in there, but it's all I can really do. Of course, I could put it right here, and it would be much easier, as I could just cover it up with shade and it will contrast much better. I mean, yeah, I think I'll do that. Scrub everything right here and just make it right here. There we go. So now it's gonna be a planet right here. It might be over here. It'll be to this side. Who knows? But this will be covered quite a bit by the big planet's shade. But there should still be a good amount of textures on this side. Just a bit of texture issues on that rim, I could just cover up with shade. So, and the middle part will be pretty simple. I cover it with black once I get all the templates on, and then I do my stuff. I do green this side, blue here, mix them together, have a little bit of white down the middle, and then spritz with black. Just a little bit, just to make sure that it looks kind of parted. You'll see what I mean when I get to it. And then spritz with stars, comments, what have you. Take off, gloss, signature, outro. That's it. That's good. But that first half, that will be the issue. That will be the one I'll have some issues with. So hopefully it'll go off without a hitch, just like the last one. But who knows, maybe there might be an issue. And I'll do my best to avoid that. Yeah. that does it with synopsis and an intro. So, I'll skip to the time lapse. Enjoy. And here is the finished product. I think it turned out very well. I'm gonna zoom it up like this, both so you can see it much better, and I could take a thumbnail at the end. A little bit. This if I have to. Okay. Well, back to this. I think it went much better. There could be some cleanups like this one. I like the texture, but the shading did not go well. I can't really go over it now because one, I have the gloss on, and that's pretty much the finishing coat. But I don't want to mess it up, so I'll just leave it as it is. And I mean, the rest is fine. The rest are fine, so I don't have to change a lot of that. But I do like how this one in particular turned out. 1 minute. Yeah, this one right here, you can see the shadows. It looks much more 3D than usual. That's because the black, sheer contrast of this, was very light here. So I sprayed it right there, and then it moved until it hits some lumps of paint that I put on pretty heavy. And it's heavy enough to make these peaks, to make them seem like mountain ranges. So I think it looked good. Nice subtle shading as well. Same thing with this planet as well. And this one, I think I saved the issues here with the texture on the rim of the other planet pretty well. So I'm pretty proud of that. I mean, I could have had a star here somewhere, but it's fine. It's fine as it is. The middle could have done with a little bit of the texturing, or it could just stay as it is now. I think it's fine. I think I did a good call with not using a lot of this, as this is satin and not gloss, so it wouldn't really mix well. It would spray too far, as you probably saw. Even just a little bit that I used, it goes a very big distance and dulls everything out, and that's something I really don't want. So I had to cover the other bits a bit lightly with the other colors to kind of refresh it. Comments went well. Some other little bitty star type dots here I think are all right. And all in all, it looks really good. I'm going to show you the first iteration of this. Hold still for a moment. I'm not going to place it right on because, you know, it's glossy and all. But actually, I'll move this away for the moment. I'll give you a little sneak peek of the side here. Got my trash can and a cardboard piece to spray some of my cans to make sure that they're all good and sprayable and not too heavy, not too light. Yeah, this was the first iteration. Pretty bad, yeah, I know. Had some good parts, like, well, maybe this planet might be the best, or the big one over here, but all in all, it's really not good at all. So, and at first I was really proud of this until I got a bit better with my colors, and this became a pretty big disappointment. Like the other big issue, the shading, were the stars. You see over here, let me show you, like right there, here, and all through here. See, well, it's especially described here and some of these other places that I was way too heavy with the stars, and that I wanted a lot of stars here, but it also caused them to make a trail where they're not supposed to. Like I said, like right there, it made these pretty. I'm gonna try to stabilize it a bit the best I can. Made these pretty disgusting trails, kind of like snot, pretty gross. Not like the comets, they have to be a bit more substance to them. And they work much better than whatever garbage accidentally happened. But other than that, I'll put this away and replace it with a good piece, put it back in the limelight. Okay. Here it is. But yeah, I think it got much better, much better. Yeah, I do plan to do, like I said on the other video, much more, or many more revisits of my other works to make them much better, like I did to this one and the one previous. If you haven't seen that one, this gas giant one, I do recommend you see that. I think it's just like this one, much better improvement, and came off very well. And hopefully my other iterations of my past paintings do just the same. And with that, I hope you have enjoyed this painting process and product as much as I have. And hopefully I see you on the next video I do this. Do please respond, and if you have any criticisms, any compliments about any of my works, do feel free to respond in kind, likes, dislikes, comments, what have you, even subscribes, they will help. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully I see you on my next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.